finally gave me my wedding gift, and he's here right now.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the man?
Adam22 is sipping on the biggest liter of COPIUM right now, dude.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Bro, I don't know how this get worse for Adam, bro, but it do, man. Like, bro, we got leaked photos now, man. We got a whole interview out now, man, that we're gonna talk about. Like, there's so much stuff that this man has done online to embarrass himself in the past week. Like, that is like, it's just almost too much news to cover. Like, I just made the last video last night, dude, and now all this other stuff come up. And I'm like, dude, well, let's make some content.
Wait, so you have sex with females with your wife, but have you ever had sex with your wife with other men?
Not at this time.
No.
Would you be open to that?
That's a great question.
No,
I'm
just
open
say
to
no.
it. I'm not gonna lie.
Really, nigga?
Well, Jesus Christ, man, you fulfilled on that promise, dude. You really did a big way. Even in the recent interview, man, it's like these weird examples of like they've always wanted to do this. It was just a matter of time before they did this anyway. Like, even I believe even Lena said it, bro. In the interview, she was like, "Oh well, we used to like watching other couples, so and we should." Or something along those lines.
For us, it was also seeing those couples and seeing how turned on they got by having those experiences with other people, which we had a lot in our relationship. When we would bring girls in, like, I would be so much more into you after and you'd be into me. It was like seeing your partner enjoying someone else's hot, it turns you on. So it's like, I feel like you would think it's hot to watch me have someone else, because we already know you think it's hot. We did it once.
But that was like, my dick is in your mouth and he's in your vagina.
Yeah, I'm not saying you.
There was another weird instance in that video that was like when Adam and Lena first started doing like this porn shit. Lena didn't want like to see the scenes or wherever, like at first, or like she was nervous to see the scenes. But when it came to like this nigga Jason Lena, Adam was all up on that. Like, he wanted to see that. Like, he needed to see that. Like, he wanted to like low-key be in the room type shit.
Me and Alva J, we did a scene while you were at home sick as a dog.
Yeah.
And you didn't want to see it afterwards. You were actually a little...
Before you left the house, I was in bed. I remember I was like, okay, go do the scene. Don't tell me how it went when you come back, and I don't want to see any clips from it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, because when you came back from doing this scene the other day, I wanted to hear about it. And
a lot.
I wanted to know what I was going to find out. I wanted to know, like, what's the most extreme thing that happened? How did it play out? That's more like me wanting to like manage whatever the fallout might have been, more so than like trying to avoid. I don't know. Like, why did you not want to see
Adam
it?
after the.
Okay, Adam, you wanted to just see it because you wanted to manage the fallout. Okay, we know. To be honest, bro, they honestly just like it, bro. Like at the end of the day, this is their kind of little fantasies that they want to do, bro. I mean, it's sad but true, and especially because, you know, they are technically married. You know, I come from a background of like traditional marriage, where if you get married to the other person and that person loves you, y'all are like together forever, and nothing can come in between y'all. That means physically, sexually. Like, none of that, bro. And this, bro, this is not love, bro. This is lust.
It's a lot of lust, not a lot of love. Hey.
Thank you, Lil Skies. Bro, this interview was goddamn crazy. I'm pretty sure like they was talking about their body counts and like their personal lives, bro. And these niggas said over 200 or 300, bro. I'm not even playing with you. I have to find that clip, bro, because they said 200 or 300 bodies, bro, even before this. So you know that they don't give a f about this nigga Jason Love, bro.
But okay, so we've had, I don't know, maybe 200 threesomes over the year. That was our rough estimate. Maybe like almost 100 on Plug Talk, plus a bunch in our private life, plus a bunch for your OnlyFans. And yeah, I don't know. Over time, we did just kind of start to sort of have that conversation. And at first, I think we considered the idea of like swinging on camera. Mm-hmm. And then that kind of seemed...
And you always suggested guys I would never want to fuck.
Yeah, that probably
was always unfair trade.
Intentional on my part. Yeah, probably.
I'm convinced these niggas is just addicted to sex at this point, bro. They're addicted to sex, bro. You can't stop it, bro. You can't stop these niggas. And honestly, bro, this nigga Jason, bro, he was like the chosen one or something to do this shit. Because Adam goes into more detail than I even knew. Like, I didn't even know, but they said, like, they had a TikTok going around and Jason stole his girl at the TikTok or something, bro. Like, I'm gonna have to find that, dude. Like,
and it's worth mentioning that we did a TikTok in Vegas back in January where, and this might have been like the first time we ever even joked about it on camera, but I said to him doing a little TikTok, I said, who's the hottest girl here? And then he like put his arm around you and walked away with you. And that, I believe, has like 9 million views on TikTok. And that, if we were trying to like minimize the amount of people who were suggesting that you do a scene with another guy, that was probably not the best idea, because that made everybody want to talk about it, right?
This one time, I get this random message on Twitter. They're like, hey, Jason, my wife's a big fan. She wants to shoot a movie with you. What are your movie filming rates? I'm like, yeah, it's 4K. He's like, okay, that's fine. We'll give you 10. I'm like, all right, cool. So I go there and I shoot the film with the woman. I dropped some severe glizzy destruction on her. And the husband is recording this, right? I'm like, this is weird as shit. I'm like, some people, I never understood it, right? Nonetheless, so I dropped the glizzy on the woman or whatever. So she dropping the go 3,000 and she's saying, hey, little man, you like that? He was like, yes, ma'am.
Like, bro, I don't know if like Adam is like the most like weirdest person in the world for setting all this up, or is he like the most smartest marketing person to set this up? Because like, this is like some mastermind level lore. This is like the whole Marvel universe lore and DC lore put together. Like this is like too much lore. Like bro, that whole interview was just full of weird. And you know what? It was so much weird there. I don't even think I could talk about it in depth. I'm just gonna put a whole compilation of like just weird that they said in there, dude. Like, and then in the moment when I had to finally do it, I don't know. I just hope it looks good. I feel like I blacked out at some point.
Ironically, you blacked out.
Shut the fuck up.
Black.com. And now that I've seen bits and pieces of the video as well, that's what's kind of weird too, is realizing like the whole world seems to have decided that being a is a bad thing, or like that your girl getting by someone else is a bad thing. I don't know. I'm not like, I was not horrified by it. I'm not like upset by it.
I hope you watch the scene and I hope you jerk off.
See, you said that last night, is that you are really turned on by the idea of me seeing it and enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'm like, listen, right after you do this, around that time period, I'm like, I need you to be very loving with me. We need to be having sex. Like, we can't like this just can't be like a time period where you're like, no, I'm not really in the mood.
Oh yeah, you told me I could never come home from fucking someone else, no matter how broken or destroyed I might be. I have to you too. And
I like you're making it sound kind of like weird there, but
no, but like
at this point, I feel like I just kind of have to own it. Like yeah, I was into seeing it. When I see the full thing, or like, you know, however much of it I end up seeing, I'm probably going to enjoy seeing it. See, that's one thing that I was thinking when we started talking about it, is like, okay, if we're going to do this double team scene, what are the positions? Because I need to make sure that this dude's dangler ain't like too close to my face or anything.
Well, I don't think we should.
I just don't really like love the idea of my balls clapping against another dude's balls.
I think you'll get so.
People probably want to know, what is it hard to go back to a, you know, reasonably sized white penis after dealing with a baby arm? Is it upsetting? Well, you need to freeze your egg so we could potentially get a surrogate in case you decide that you want to do more blacked scenes for the next 10 years, right? So if we do choose to have another kid, how am I going to know it's mine and not?
Oh my God, I can't. No, cut. What?
What?
Don't even bring that up. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's one of the good memes that people have been passing around. It's like me cuddling with your belly and it's a little black kid inside it.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Bro, at the end of the day, bro, even Adam himself said like he does not give a fuck, bro. Him and Leonard are like almost numb to it, and you know what? Their careers are like skyrocketing because of it, or some shit like that. Cause he even said that in the interview too. This nigga did not hold up, bro. He said everything on his body.
This is obviously such an amazing thing for your career as well as mine. Like, we're not going to state dollar amounts, but even just like the money that I've made off of talking about this on YouTube and Snapchat has been kind of ridiculous. And then like
you're welcome.
Plug talk has been, that's a very weird framing, but the same way that you've gotten kind of like numb to seeing me other girls, at a certain point, it just started to feel like it wasn't that big a deal. Now, obviously, it was a deal. It was definitely something because, like, especially like maybe like the day after, I had a little bit of buyer's remorse where I was just like a little bit like sick to my stomach of
It was
just
a
like
lot of this. I didn't know what mood I was going to get you in for a few days there.
Yeah. And I mean,
So with that being said, Dreamers, this was the Adam22 follow-up video, bro. I don't want to make another video of these niggas again, bro. I made 2 in a night. I think I'm done, bro. Y'all can go ahead and go to sleep now. Love y'all.